hello. Here I am. Took a little bit longer than I was expecting to set up for today. I looked through Minecraft's version history for a bit, and I found out that there's no real reason for me to be playing on the version of Alpha I was playing on. I still do want to have a decent bit of Alpha gameplay. Because, like, the beta is where they really start amping up production on actual content. For the longest time, like, Alpha added basically nothing. There was a very large period of time where the game was literally the exact same. But, I checked what actually does change in all of the versions of the alpha, and it's primarily bug fixes. Like, pretty much no content additions, all bug fixes. So I don't see a good reason not to just play on the most recent version of the alpha. And that's what I landed on. Also, please stop this song. Like, the most intrusive RuneScape song that you could possibly start with. Yeah, I'm also going to be muting Minecraft music. I know that that's like a decent bit of nostalgic Minecraft feel, but at the same time, it just doesn't show up very often. Like, very rarely do you actually get to experience the music, so I thought I would prefer if we went the RuneScape OST route. Gives me something to listen to, at the very least. But, yeah, I don't know. So now I'm on 1.2.6, which literally, like, the only things I saw change between the version that I was playing on and the version that I'm playing on now is that, check this out, look at this. They fixed the, the leaf particles so that they're not grayscale. That's, like, seriously one of the biggest changes. Armor actually works, because apparently on the version I was playing, armor just straight up didn't work. Like, you could put it on, but it wouldn't change the amount of damage you take, which is a very good feature. And yeah, that's basically it. Those are the two major changes I saw. They did introduce the fact that leaves decay again, but then removed it because Notch apparently doesn't know how to program, and there was an infinite loop that just crashes the game due to leaves decaying, so I am unfortunately still having to manually punch down these leaves due to that issue. I think literally the very first beta reintroduces leaves decaying, but they actually work now. Oh, that's a beautiful tree. Just how nature intended it. This is like, for anyone who lives in a city, this is what city trees look like. Because they so often have to get, like, pruned so that they don't get in the way of, like, sidewalks and roads. They just kind of get, like, a flat fucking wall. Oh, and it's turning nighttime. Perfect. Awesome. I love to play the video game for 2 minutes and then have to wait inside for an hour. It's the way Hatsune Miku intended, I guess. But I have plans. I have plans for this stream. Who would have thought? For this Minecraft segment, even. I want to get... That's... Okay. A big reason it took me so long to start my stream today was because I figured out I didn't fully understand how water ladders work, and they're actually a little bit more finicky than I thought they were. But I now know how water ladders work. Oh, can I shift-click yet? Nope. Nope. I was thinking maybe that would be a change that wasn't listed in the patch notes. Unfortunately not. Cause, like, yeah, like, it blew me away looking at the patch notes for the early alpha versions, cause I'm like, why release it? Like, you literally made two incredibly minor changes to the game that basically do nothing. Why are you even releasing this? Why not just wait until you actually have something worth releasing? I don't understand. But, Like, seriously, one of the updates was literally just so that creepers get an animation before they explode now. I assume it's the one that's in the game today, the one where they just kind of, like, flash white and get a little bit bigger. But, yeah, I guess that wasn't in the alpha before. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with this house, because I'm trying to keep, like, the alpha feel to the game, right? So far, I think I'm nailing it. Like, you don't see a fucking structure like this in the way people play Minecraft today. So I think I'm doing a decent job with nailing that alpha aesthetic. I got a bed here as well, so I'm doing good. But I could always look for ways to improve. So buckets, yeah, buckets exist. There's no way buckets don't exist. Bucket, huge item. This is a game changer right here. Because my first goal for today, do I dare go out in the nighttime to get a bucket of water? I might as well make 2. Buckets are unstackable in this version, though. Yeah. They were unstackable for a really long time. Honestly, to me, it makes more sense that they're unstackable. I think it's kind of weird that empty buckets are stackable. But I guess, like, yeah. When you compare it to the real world, it does make sense that you could stack empty buckets. So they just kind of slot into each other, but... I don't even see the gameplay advantage. Because, like, as soon as you actually use the bucket... God, a little frightened. As soon as you actually use the bucket... No, dude! God damn it! I was trying so hard to keep up my speed so that I didn't have that happen. Yeah, give me a speed boost, Spider, thank you. Like, as soon as you use the buckets, it no longer matters that they stacked in the first place, so I don't get it. He's done it! Step 1, accomplished. Do I want to do the ugly thing? How alpha is that? I don't know! Is it alpha to I love describing things as alpha. Like, having my title be I am the alpha male is good, but that joke only gets better when I update the game to the beta and change my title to I am the beta male. That's hilarious to me. But is it alpha to have an infinite water source in your house? I'm trying to think. When I played Minecraft as a youngin', I don't think I did that very often. I think that that's a kind of... That's a modern gamer's vision of a house. But I don't know. Like, if I make it ugly enough, I almost died there. If I make it ugly enough, surely that can suffice as alpha material. You know, I kind of want to fix that. I don't want that there. Only 3 blocks? Oh god. Getting lost in my own furnaces. Furni. Okay, yeah. I think, where would I put it? Because I'm gonna do, like, a permanent... Well, maybe not permanent, but at least a temporary, somewhat nice-looking implementation of an infinite water source. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna, like, seriously cut back on how much space this is taking in my house. So, you know what? I know I just smelted that, but maybe I am okay with that being right here. No, because I kind of want, like, a staircase to go over there. This is, like, you don't have a lot of things to concern yourself with in Alpha Minecraft, so you kind of have to, make your own difficulties. Can you, what is that? What is that? Is this a pressure plate? What the fuck? Why does it look so weird in inventory? It's so big! This is... Oh, that's a cursed object right there. Wow. The crafting recipe is weird, too. Alright, I guess I have a stone pressure plate that I'm immediately gonna throw away. I wanted to make slabs. I don't know if you can make... How do you... What is the crafting recipe? Oh, what?! That's how you make the smooth stone slabs? What? There's no cobblestone slabs, I guess. Wow, okay. That's a little surprising to me. You can still make staircases, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the graphics on them are bugged. Got, like, normals flipped or something. Something weird is going on there. Doesn't look right. Weird priority handling on how the textures are rendering. Yeah, I don't know if there's any nice way of doing this. I think it's gonna look ugly no matter what. I guess I should test it first. Just to make sure I can still actually grab water out of the block I want to. I guess I don't need it to be 3 wide. In fact, it's probably better if it's only 1 wide, but just as a test, oh, nice lighting error, dude. Yeah, okay, so you can still place and pick up water like that. How much is that water, or lighting issue going to bug me? Probably more than you would think. Maybe I do something like this. Okay, I know this is, like, entirely unnecessary, but it's like, like I said, you have to kind of manufacture your own hardships in this world, because nothing is truly challenging in alpha. But there you go. If I do water, like, oops, like that. Oop, oh god, water, There go all of my torches. In fact, I kind of want to follow this water and fix this issue. Oh god, it's like sweeping all my torches away, too. But if I don't do this, I'm gonna have so many mobs spawning in here. And, like, there probably already are going to be some mobs spawning in here, because I have to go down and get my torches. Oh god. This is, like, frightening, especially with how dark this game is in Underground. There you go. Oh, 1 torch? Oh, there you go. I wonder how they got scattered like that. Okay. I'm prepared. Come on. Oh, it's gonna take an actual fucking decade. Oh, never mind! But, that actually cleaned up faster than I thought it would. I think, like, modern Minecraft water moves slower than that did. Like, that felt faster than usual. Ugh. I don't know how many torches I had down here, but this feels not bright enough, given what we experienced last time. Like, it does not take a lot for mobs to spawn. Where did the rest of my torches go? Are they just gone? Because I didn't see them anywhere on the way down. I guess I'm just making more torches. It's not that big of a deal. Believe you me, I am still trying to shift-click whenever possible. It's just not in the game yet. Okay. There you go. Crisis averted. Beautiful. What was I doing before that disaster? Making an infinite water source. Alright. Yeah, water works really differently than it does in modern Minecraft. Like, once a water flows to a certain spot, like, it'll stay flowing there. It doesn't update as frequently as it does in modern Minecraft. Like, let me see if I can make a mock example out here real quick. Please don't blow me up. I kind of want to fix that creeper blast, dude. I just tried to sprint. Can you believe me? Sprinting in alpha Minecraft. Monsters? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say monsters despawn way frequently in the alpha, seemingly. But not this guy. Not the guy I actually cared about despawning. How bad is this? I can make that natural. All of the dirt despawned, so I'd like to... You know, it's not perfect, but it's actually closer than I thought I would get using that small amount of dirt. You know what? That's fine. A creeper didn't blow up there. That's just straight up nature. That's how it's always been. Maybe like a few minor touches here and there, and we're good. That grass will die eventually, right? I think so. If it doesn't, I'll fix that later. It's so hard to tell, like, what minor things you just take for granted are not going to be in the alpha. Like, I would not be that surprised if that grass didn't decay while it was under that block there. I would completely accept it. Oh yeah, I was gonna showcase weird water. Sure, let's do that. Make a weird cobblestone prison to showcase. Well, it's gonna be showcased when I do my water ladder anyways, but whatever. I'll make an example of it first. Yep, I did just try and middle click. I think I need this to be one further. That should do it. And I want to go higher with this as well. Okay, so if I place water here, this flows how you would expect it to in modern Minecraft. However, this... Never mind, I need to go higher. I was like... This is where shit gets weird. This is where shit gets weird. Check this out. Bet you wouldn't have expected this. So, obviously... You would expect, in a modern Minecraft client, that if I put water here, this water here is not going to be flowing how it is. But that, nope, it just is weird like that. And then if I update it, now it behaves like you would expect it to, but it, yeah, water does not, like, update dynamically as you change blocks above it that would otherwise change its flow in a current version of Minecraft. Now to destroy this ugly piece of shit, and go back to making a different ugly piece of shit. It's what I do. I was really thrown back by the fact that, you use cobblestone to make the smooth stone slabs. That recipe has gone through so many different iterations. Starting with cobblestone, eventually going to smooth stone. Well, what we used to call smooth stone, but is now just called stone. And then, smooth stone being introduced somewhat recently. Oh yeah, okay, grass does decay when you place blocks on it. But yeah, like, the actual smooth stone block is as of the village update, wasn't it? Like, the villaging and pillaging update, when they added the stone cutter thing? I think that's when that was introduced. Okay, so I want a torch here. And this will all make sense in a second, trust me. Take my smooth stone. Place water here. And there you go. Now there's no lighting issue. It's very ugly. But, hey, I got an infinite spring that... Maybe I would rather have these go up as well, actually. I see no reason not to. Yeah, that looks infinitely better. And I mean, I might as well place source blocks here. There you go. Now I can pick from... Can I pick from all of these? Or is that gonna break it? Yeah, that broke it. Never mind. Oop. There you go. Okay. He's done it. Well, originally... Yeah, no. Originally I wanted it to be like this anyway, so that was... a disaster. I wanted it to be like this, so I guess what I did just there was kind of pointless, but hey. Yeah, that looks good to me. I think you might have been able to see the corners poking out, so I'm gonna pretend like what I did was a good job. I did good today. Get rid of the rest of these slabs, and I'm gonna fix that in a second. Well, actually, maybe I'll just keep it like that, and do the staircase I mentioned in a bit here. But first, the water ladder. So I don't even know why I'm fixing this. These torches here, if I'm just going to tear this all down and make a water ladder. But the water ladder is going to take a bit, so I don't really want mobs to spawn in the meantime. I mean, I should start by crafting the ladders, because, like, ladders are... They're a little bit expensive in this version, because I think you only get one ladder per... And I need to go down quite a few blocks here. There you go. that'll keep him away. What the fuck? Water actually just deletes torches! I thought I was going insane when I lost those torches before, but no. those torches are actually just gone. Okay. Sure, Minecraft. Oh, and there goes my fucking pickaxe. Alright. What a day, dude. What a day. It's all falling apart here. Well, hopefully this is lit up enough. It's so hard to tell with how shitty the lighting is. Okay, I'm gonna trust it and get started on the ladder. I'd also like food, but that's kind of a luxury. You know, another thing I saw fixed like multiple times during the alpha was seeds. Apparently, like, there were a lot of issues with seeds that gradually got patched out. So should I make a farm? Like, an interior farm is incredibly alpha Minecraft. I feel like that would be a reasonable addition. I might as well just make another... Oh god, how many of these do I want? I'll just make 3 pickaxes for now. It's so fucking backwards that if I wanted to be faster at crafting, I would have to use, like, the methods that I absolutely hate seeing people do, where they split items in halves like that. It's just... Oh, I want my convenient inventory management back. You know, I kind of hate how this looks. Well, yeah, no, I do still. No! I'm gonna make this different. Oh god, why'd I pick this up? This is gonna. Oh, hey, wait! Pillow! There you go! Never mind. I've decided that's ugly as hell. Not the best looking pillow. Because I'm gonna make this narrower so that it's, you know, I could make it come up right against this, this water source. Well, no, I probably don't want that. Where do I want to put this? You know, it's probably best if I just keep it out of, like, my foyer, because I kind of hate this massive hole I've got going here. Let's excavate. How much do I excavate? Like, 3 wide, because I only want the hole to be 1 wide. Right? I'm trying to think of how water ladders work. Oh, and I also need to take note of what north is. Okay, that's feasible. This is actually important what direction north is when building one of these. North or east. It's like, there are a lot of weird inconsistencies with, like, northeast priority over southwest, and it actually, affects how water ladder functions. Like, it won't work if you build it a certain way. So if I have the ladder here... How would I rather have this? I think I'd rather have the ladder coming this way? Up against this wall, and then the water still travels in this direction. That's fine. Yeah, I think I like that more. So let's assume that this is the block the ladder is going to be on, and this is where the water flows. And then I can have, like, a hole coming back here, so when I want a quick fall to get to the bottom of it, because, like, you ascend and descend ladders so fucking slowly. Why do I have a hoe as my second tool in my hotbar? Should just honestly be thrown away until I need one again. Alright, might as well make 3 shovels as well, because that's how alpha Minecraft works. I'll deal with this shit later. I really should make some chests, actually. Oh, they do have wooden slabs! Or is that a pressure plate? That was a pressure plate. For sure. Yeah, I guess they don't have any other kind of slab. Incredible. You can't make double chests in this version, can you? God, chests look so bulky because they're a full block. And it doesn't face the direction you're facing? Oh no, dude! Chests only face this direction? The fuck is that, Nosh? What were you thinking? Okay. Well... Oh, you can have double chests. I wonder I'm afraid that I'm gonna, like, delete some items here, but, like, if I put an item in here... Oh, no, it properly behaves, but what if I destroy this one? Okay, that's how you would expect it to work, I guess. I think that's the same implementation it is in the current game. Well, how about I do this instead? Because I don't think there's any... Oh, there is an issue. Fuck. Okay. I couldn't remember if that was a thing yet. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. That's ugly as hell, but I'll do something later for storage. For now, I just want to not constantly have my full inventory on my body. It's like there's a lot of things that I'm not using super frequently, or at all. Those can be thrown in here for now, and I'll put blocks that I'm not using over here. There you go. Very cool. Alright. Oh, and arrows. Probably not going to use those anytime soon. Though it's not that hard to get a bow. Oh, and bows have infinite durability in this version, don't they? Or am I going insane? I think I might be going insane. I know you definitely don't have to charge a bow. I don't remember if they have infinite durability, though. They might. I wouldn't be too surprised if they did. Okay. So, ladder here. Let's craft a shit ton of ladders. First and foremost. You know what? I don't need that bucket either. I feel like I'm actually starting to do something. Which is more than usual. More than I can usually say about me playing the alpha version. Oh my god, this is seriously what you had to do. Just spam click the shit out of the crafting window. Oh my god. This is actually kind of... Oh yeah, you only get one ladder per. It's kind of bringing something back to me, having to craft in this god-awful manner. Okay. So, ladders go twice as far, though, because you only have to place a ladder every other block in this version. So that's nice, at the very least. At least we've got that going for us. Because there really isn't that much else going for us. Alright, but like, look at how slowly you ascend ladders and descend ladders. Like, that's not the same as it is now, right? Like, they changed that. I feel like you move up ladders and go down ladders so much faster than this shit. Oh, that is just disgustingly slow. Really bad. But maybe I'm wrong. I've definitely been wrong about things in the past. Wouldn't surprise me too much. Well, I found iron so much faster than I did in my first venture downwards. Pardon the darkness. I'll try and light things up so that it's not like truly awful, because I know how dark it gets in when you're not like exposed to the sky and get like natural moonlight. But at the same time, it's just like probably gonna destroy these torches anyways. But you know, I should care. I should care about the viewing experience every now and then. It'd probably be in my best interest. I don't know. I don't typically think of, I mean, like, every now and then I will, like, have an idea that I'm like, I would not really have fun doing this for as long as I did outside of a stream environment, but, like, I thought that the human benchmark thing was pretty fun as a stream idea. I mean, that being said, I did do a decent bit of it by myself off stream before doing that stream, but I still hold true that I think that that was entertaining. There were some down moments where, like, I don't know. Like, not all of the tests are super interesting to watch, but, you know, hopefully me being abysmal at typing is interesting in its own way. I did spend, like, a long time last night cutting a decent amount of TikToks for, like, each individual test. I'm not sure how they turned out, really. I think they're okay, but I don't think anything is going to be as good as that one Minecraft one I made for a long time. Tools break so fucking quickly in this version of the game. What is up with that? You actually get to break, like, 60 blocks and they're out. It's, surprising just how bad that is. Why does it feel like light travels, like, so much farther downwards than it does side to side? Light is heavily affected by gravity in the alpha version of Minecraft. It feels like I'm getting so much out of an individual torch going downwards than I did going, horizontally in the cave. You know, I probably want to redo all of these blocks, but I'm gonna be okay with placing the ladder on dirt for now. I'll probably scrap it and replace it with cobblestone, because, like, cobblestone is seriously one of the only building blocks you have at your disposal. It's like cobblestone and oak planks, that's it. And oak planks is the only kind of planks. You don't really have a lot of options building in the alpha. You have white wool, so you could have a white carpet. No other color acceptable. I probably miscounted this. No, I got it perfectly. Look at that. I should probably put a torch at the bottom. But how far down am I? Oh, you know what? This version of the game introduced coordinates! Yeah! Wow, Y level... That is not right. Y level 42? I've dug down so deep from surface level. Where the fuck was water level in this version of the game? This is so much higher. Am I going insane? What is sea level in modern Minecraft? Maybe this is right. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting it blown out of proportion because of both my FOV and also how much slower everything is in this version of the game. Because it really is slow Minecraft. Okay. I want to make more pickaxes. God, I can't believe that's the recipe still. And, more ladders. Although I might be deep enough. Let me check how deep the cave is. Okay. Wasn't expecting that fall damage. The fucking oof noise is so guttural in this version. Very different feel. Oh, this is only Y level 29, so I'm actually, if I just broke out in, I forget what direction it was. In one of these directions, I would connect to the cave system. Which means I'm probably done building the water ladder. I might go deeper because, like, I don't even know, like, what level diamonds spawn at in this version of the game. It might be entirely different than what I'm used to. Okay, but more or less, this is complete. All I have to do is break an extra tunnel down here, and I can do the water ladder. I'll have to set up a little holding pin for it, but other than that, I think I'm done. I think it's finished. Oh, I'm glad I made the extra pickaxes. I really feel like I'm in the swamps of Minecraft right now. Hopefully this is the music I'm thinking it is, otherwise I sound stupider than I normally do. That's okay. Alright, so wait, you want the... Yeah, no, this is right. Am I going crazy? I think this is right. But I think I want to go one deeper here, just so it doesn't, like, flood the bottom. Or no, that would have worked. Whatever, I'm going one deeper anyways. I probably do want to just... Oh, wait, first off, I'm not as deep as I thought I was. I need to go much deeper. I thought I was at, like, 20. Okay. Time to craft more ladders. I need, like, 10 more ladders and I'll be satisfied with the depth of this thing. But, yeah, okay. What's on the docket of conversation? I had a few things I had milling around in my mind. Like, my girlfriend and I have gotten substantially deeper into the D. Man anime, and I gotta be honest, it's, still not good. It's still very bad. And honestly, I don't know, I think this is like, I never would have expected this to be the case, but I actually think that, like, the first few episodes of the anime have been the best episodes so far. Like, there hasn't really been any actual conflict, ever? And, like, all conflict that has existed is so forcibly manifested. Like, it's all manufactured conflict. It's not very good. And, like, there's a lot of things that happen that, first off, the pacing is horrible, and it's only gotten worse since the start. Like, I'm trying to think of what are the arcs? You've got, like, the first arc, the first real arc with the, it's like the dancing, singing doll. I don't remember the name of it, but, oh, hey, there I am. Look at that. That's mainly, I'm gonna die if I take this fall damage. Am I okay with that? Oh, dude, MLG. Let's go. Legend. This is why they pay me the big bucks. Oh, come on, you can fucking reach that, dude. Who are you fucking kidding? Oh my god, I swear you've got baby arms in this version of Minecraft. The reach is so small. Oh, that worked out pretty decently, that this is like smack in the middle of the big opening for my mine. Hopefully that lines up appropriately, but if it doesn't, I'll fix it. Alright, it doesn't. Big surprise. One higher. But I actually think that like first introduction arc is actually like one of the best done the anime's had on offer so far, which is kind of sad. Oh, you can't shift to stop falling on ladders, huh? Dude, you can't. What is happening here? I think I'm getting too close to the ladder and it's starting to do the thing the torch did where I couldn't break it while I was inside of it. Oh my god, this is awful. The most miserable block breaking I've ever experienced. And I could go about it a different way, but I'm stubborn. After that, like, I'm probably forgetting some things, but like a lot of stuff in the anime is just like not memorable at all. So the next thing I really remember after that was, no, I think the Miranda shit happened first, or whatever her name is. And then it transitioned to Vampire. But those both kind of sucked. At least the Miranda one had interest because of, like, the introduction to the Noah characters, but I mean, I don't know. All conflict was kind of washed away. That was probably one of the better ones, though. I gotta give it a little bit of credit. That was one of the better moments so far. But, like, everything that recently happened, we skipped all of the filler, which I think I've mentioned before, but I don't know if someone's like, oh my god, he's not mentioning my favorite part of the anime. It's because it's filler that we skip, probably. And also, I doubt that anybody will come out of the woodworks to say that, because so far, pretty much unanimously, people are like, yeah, just skip the filler, it's boring as shit. But, there was, like, a huge, almost, like, 20-episode, like, filler chunk, and then, like, we tuned back in right at the end of the 50s, and it was also, like, okay, I'm gonna say what we did, even though maybe some people will be upset. I actually thought that, like, the filler went farther than it did, so we kind of skimmed through a few of the canon episodes because I thought they were filler. And, like, immediately, if you're going through the anime skipping the filler, like, they just throw this fucking character at you who has, like, some relationship to one of the generals. I think it's, like, the artist general is, like, the only general who really does his job of, like, finding new accommodators, and, yeah, there was some, like, backstory with him and this kid who's got, like, a fucking jingly tingle bell. But, I thought it was filler, so we skipped it. We basically skimmed through the entirety of it. I don't want to die here, but I'm kind of scared with how low my health is. If I die, I die. Who cares? Dying doesn't really mean anything in this version of the game. Oh, you can crouch on ladders. It doesn't do anything other than, like, make your guy crouch a little bit. But I think this is the only way I can do this reasonably. So this is gonna look ugly as hell. Oh, you know what? How is this gonna work, actually? Is this gonna do what I want it to, or is this gonna make a huge fucking mess? I think no matter what, it's gonna make a huge fucking mess, the way I currently have it set up. But, safe to say that, like, a lot of the canon content in the anime, and maybe the anime has just done it poorly, and I do believe that the anime has done it poorly. Is that what I want? I guess that is what I want. Hopefully this works. If I need to break that block later to make the ladder go deeper, I can, but let's try this out for now. I think this should work. Yeah, the anime paces things truly horribly, and very, very little happens in any given episode, which is pretty frustrating, but you really start to notice that past episode 50, which is what everybody says is, like, when the anime starts getting good, and I'm like, oh no, dude. Oh, that just deleted that ladder. Okay. Not how I expected that interaction to work. That did delete it, right? Testing? Oh no, it popped off. I guess it's just down there somewhere. But yeah, supposedly the anime, quote-unquote, really picks up once you get to the 50s and beyond. But in my eyes, the pacing has only gotten worse and worse the farther in. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's definitely, like, a lot more happening, but it's not necessarily good. Like, there was a solid 6 episodes of, Alan, like, grabbing onto this character that I could not fathomably care about. It's fucking, I forget his name. He fucking, well, Lena Lee, like, screamed the name 1,000 times constantly, but, I don't fucking remember it. Okay, so the way you do this is like so. Yeah, and then you go fast. I did do it correctly. Oops. Did I actually place a block there? No. Okay. Just moved his hand for fun. Oh, and I broke it. Alright, nice. So that's the biggest issue with doing this, is if you mess up like that, you basically just have to start all over to get the water flowing again. A little frustrating, but that's Minecraft. Circa 2011. Maybe I want to do it from the bottom going up, because then if I make a mistake, yeah, that makes so much more sense than what I was doing. But yeah, whoever the fucking character was, it was some, like, no-name character that they tried to make people care about at the very end. Oh, see, this is why we do it this way, though. Because, mistakes are not really that punishing. God, I hate this ladder mechanic. It's so awkward. Why is it doing this? It's so weird. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, it is a bug. Oh, and I did it again. The way that water ladders work is a bug, so there goes my pickaxe. I guess I shouldn't be surprised when I'm interfacing with it and it's a little buggy. I'm just gonna do it through the water, because that's like... It's slower, but at least I'm not going to miss. But yeah, I don't know, I mean, by the way, spoilers for D. Gray Man if literally anyone cares in 2021. But, they, like, all of the sudden, out of nowhere, threw on this, like, I forget what it's even called, because I just cared so little. It was, like, the Fallen One or something, or Fallen Ones. It's, like, if either an innocence is, like, forcibly put into someone that it shouldn't be put into, then they become a fallen one because they're not one of, like, God's chosen warriors. And, like, obviously, you know, I mean, it's just, like, overly, it's super thinly veiled, heavy-handed analogs, but, like, not even for anything interesting related to the story. Like, I would not be surprised if past these few episodes where it was relevant, they never mentioned Fallen Ones ever again, because, like, I don't know, they seem so unimportant, and, like, honestly, just a throwaway idea. But out of nowhere, they were making a big deal of it, and how forbidden it was, and whatever, who cares. But, this one guy in particular, like, betrayed his innocence and betrayed the Dark Order, Black Order? I forget what the translation went with. Oh, this is jittery. Oh, there you go. You're supposed to face the water. My bad. There you go. That's how water ladders work. You can also do it with signs. Like, you don't even need the ladders, because the ladders aren't functioning as ladders. The ladders are just there to keep the water in place, and I might change it out with signs eventually, but signs are more expensive than ladders, so I went with ladders. And the only downside of the ladders is that, like, I saw on the fucking Wikipedia page for water ladders, it was like, signs are preferable because going down ladders is incredibly slow. And I'm like, what the fuck were people doing in 2011 Minecraft? Like, just build a slightly larger tunnel, and then you can fall down into a water bucket if you're really that concerned about speed. But I don't know. I probably will swap it out with signs at some point just to make it look nice, because I don't know how I want to do this. I think if I am going to do a water pit, it's probably going to be like a 3x3 here that I'll just, like, walk forward and sploosh down. That's a lot of mining I have to do, though. I'm okay with that. Alright, and I think I'm just going to cobblestone everything else here. And I'll make, like, the landing site look better when it makes sense to. But I'm still not totally satisfied with the water ladder quite yet. Do I want to make it all cobblestone? Like, that's incredibly alpha, right? I still love describing things like that. It is, like, super alpha. Oh, and this is going to be such a pain in the ass with the ladders, now that I think about this. How do I want to do this, actually? Because it's just gonna... You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to seal off the bottom of this, and I'm gonna work from the top, destroying all of the ladders and replacing them with cobblestone behind them. And this will be probably the fastest way of getting this done. Most convenient, at the very least. But yeah, they like, forced a backstory on this character, and, it was, like, way, way longer than it ever should have been. Like, it felt so dragged out. And these are reasons that I blame the anime for some of these things, because I don't doubt that, like, the occurrences that took 6 episodes in the anime were probably, like, 1, maybe 2 chapters max in the manga. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, that, probably... Oh, no, okay, that ladder caught it, thank God. I didn't want that to happen. Alright, I'm gonna place all the cobblestone first. But, yeah, I don't know. It sucks. It sucks. And, like, some interesting things after that, like, really, really boring 6 episodes. things picked up very temporarily and got interesting again for a bit. But then there's like, there's like a solid another 6 episodes of incredibly slow, like, catch up what's been going on with Alan and like what's going on with the boat squad. It's not very good, and that's where we're at currently. Well, I mean, where we're at currently, the boat is thoroughly docked in Japan. Ugu. And, hopefully this didn't break the ladder. I think it should be good, right? Yeah, ladder's fine. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Now I got it all cobbled up. Just the way I like it. And this is... oh, fuck, there's smooth stone in there! God damn it, dude. I'm never gonna be satisfied with this. I should have just cobbled it up to begin with. Oh god. Ladders really don't work at all when you're submerged in water, huh? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Let's just keep fixing this. Oh, I guess I did want this to be cobble, huh? All the way up. So that makes things a little bit easier as far as cobbling things up. I thought I was gonna have to dig all of these walls out. That's not so bad. And don't worry, I will bring back light to the world of streaming as soon as I finish cobbling this up real quick. But yeah, I don't know, there was also like a really unsatisfying ending to those 6 episodes of boring content, by the way. Like, I said it got interesting, because it did. There was like a brief moment of actually interesting content at the very, very end. But the way they capped up that, capped off, not capped up. I mean, I guess capped up makes sense in English. The way they capped it all off felt pretty... oh, and almost died. Felt pretty underwhelming. The way they ended it was basically like, literally, the 6 episodes of incredibly drawn-out struggling that you just watched were fucking pointless and literally made 0 impact on the world. I was like, thank you, thanks. And they did like a double take too. They were like, you did it! He's saved! But actually, wait, no. He's not saved because he has no mind. But at least he's alive! But actually, wait, no. Second thought, he's not alive anymore. Just felt, I mean, everything feels really forced in the Gray Man so far. So, you know, I expected it to be shit when I started it, though, so it's not like I can be like, who could have seen this coming? I very much could have seen that coming. Is there a nice way of doing... I'm just gonna do it every 2 blocks. Because I want it to be lit up while I do this incredibly tedious mining I'm about to do. And it is going to be incredibly tedious. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Wrong ratio. Got thrown off by the different block. Alright. How do I want to do this? I think it would be best if I just did it like this. I'm gonna place blocks in between the ladders here. I think that's the cleanest way I can go about it. Where does it start? It starts right there. Okay. So I would want my first block to be like here. Yeah, there you go. I can kind of see what's going on in there. I'm pretty sure no one played Alpha the way I'm playing Alpha right now, but... oops. This is the way I play modern Minecraft. Like, I don't know. I want things to... like, even though you can just barely see the smooth stone in there, and it shouldn't matter at all, I don't know, it feels dirty if I, like, build something, and there's, like, a block that's not in my palette, and I know it's not a super incredible palette to be using cobblestone for everything, but, you know, that's the alpha part of this. The rest that's going on is the me part of this. You just have to live with that part. I have to live with that part, so if I'm gonna be a streamer, everyone else does too. God rest everyone's souls for dealing with it, though. Dude, this sucks. I hate this, actually. This is really bad. Like, I can just barely make out these 2 blocks in the corners, but I have to, like, stutter step if I want to get that block back there, which I do. Unfortunately. That's gravel, right? Yeah. Oh, and there goes my water source block, making me have to redo the entire ladder anyways. So you know what? That's probably for the best. That's, even though I just erased, about 10 to 20 minutes of progress, it's probably for the best. Okay. I mean, it makes this so much more convenient. So I'm kind of thankful. Kind of upset at myself, kind of thankful. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe D-Grayman will get better at the very, very end, but I kind of doubt it. Like the past, I don't know, ever since we got to the 50s, I've only been, like, really pulled into it a single time and been like, oh, something's actually happening now. But the majority of the time, nothing is happening. Which is not particularly fun to watch. Like, okay, I guess there have been 2 moments, because at the very end of Lena Lee's fight, I was kind of like, alright, that's cool that they ended it like that. I thought it was a pretty satisfying ending, honestly, but in typical anime fashion, there is, like, protagonist immunity, and nothing bad can happen to the main character, seemingly. So, you know? Like, the characters that have died in the series have been such throwaway characters. Like, the aforementioned bell guy... You know what, I'm just gonna make a crafting bench here. The aforementioned bell guy that I originally thought was filler was a straight-up throwaway character, because literally 3 episodes after he was introduced, he was killed off. It's like, okay. I don't know what the anime wants me to do. Am I supposed to be feeling bad here? This is not necessarily a feel-bad moment. It's just kind of like... I didn't care about that character to begin with, so... I'm not too shocked to see them go. It's weird, the characters they've kept around, too. But, I don't know. Yeah, it's about as bad as I expected it to be, I guess, is where I cap it off. I knew it would be bad. But, some moments in particular have caught me off guard with just how bad they are. And, other moments I'm just like, yeah, this is the expected level of bad. Do I care about that cobblestone down there? Not really. But if I do, I'll pick it up when I go back down there. Oh, look at that, floating cobblestone. You don't see that in your modern Minecraft builds. I love that. Oh god, what a waste of time this has been. Wait a second, is this right? Yeah, this is right, because I'm gonna break those blocks on the left. I was like, the water's not gonna be flowing like this. It's just, janky Minecraft. But hey, we're getting it done. This is so much faster than it would have been if I had done it the awful way I had set up on the way up the ladder. That would have been truly miserable. Truly, truly awful. I'm trying to think if I've seen anything outlandish on Twitter recently. Not really. Not since yesterday, at least. I think there was one hashtag that caught me off guard, but I don't know. It was just like some hashtags, you're like, alright, I understand why this is trending. Some hashtags are like trending for 3 minutes just because, like, people saw that it was trending, and so they tweet about it, and then it runs out of steam because there's really no point for the hashtag to exist in the first place. It's like the majority of hashtags, honestly. Or trends in general, because, like, I don't know. Twitter is weird with what it decides is trending. I don't know how it works, because, like, Twitter will just trend, like, a phrase or, like, a word without any sort of hashtag associated. And I'm not sure if those are, like, sponsored trends. Maybe I should be Should be wary of those. I'm secretly being advertised to. But, oh, you can't press Q in inventory to throw. I should have expected that one. I should have seen that one coming. But, what was I saying? Nothing important. Yeah, I don't know how it works, because, like, by that... by that reasoning... Oh, fuck. These blocks I didn't get. Oh, you know what? I can get those blocks while I'm, yeah, destroying the cobblestone on the way down. That's fine. That's fine. It's not all lost. Don't worry. I still have hope. So, dig, and then dig. That's how I want to do this. I've got the pattern. But yeah, by that reasoning, why isn't, like, the word "the" trending, like, non-stop? Like, if it really does just trend words. I mean, surely, I mean, either they, like, manually set certain words to not trend, which I think is, like, hilarious conceptually, that someone had to go down the list and be like, oh yeah, "the" can't trend, "a", nah, that's not flying. There you go. But, who knows, maybe they are just manually submitting those trends. Maybe it's all a conspiracy. There's always a conspiracy. There's always one of those. There you go, I picked up the, the blessed floating cobblestone to keep it with me forever. Until I immediately place it. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to place these yet. I'm still supposed to be digging downwards. Because I need to place the water first. What a journey this, what? This water ladder has been, though. It's taken far longer than I expected it to, but that's just, that's alpha Minecraft, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's so weird thinking about how people made a career from this while it was in alpha and beta. I guess a lot of people made it for multiplayer, which is fair, because that's more about the people and them interacting with each other than it is about the game, in a lot of cases. But the game was bad for a really long time. The game was really bad. I mean, I played the shit out of it when it was bad. I would say that this version of Minecraft is, like, thoroughly bad. Like, it's hard to qualify this as a good game. Also, yeah, I should do the start at the bottom strat again. Or I'm gonna make a mistake, I can guarantee it. I don't like how dark this cave system is still. Ooh, why is that so slow? God, downward flowing water is so disgusting in this version. Like, you do not move at all. I wonder why this is a glitch, the water ladder glitch. Like, I don't understand how it works. Why would it force you upwards? You don't have to hold space or anything. Like, I would have understood it if it was you have to hold space while you're facing the water, but you don't. You just look at the water and you climb it as if it's a ladder. It's a very strange bug. But I'm glad it exists, because, you know what, this is... If anything, this series is a nice... Or I would hope it's a nice benchmark on Minecraft history. Because I do plan on showing, like, a lot of the weirder things. I did, unfortunately, see that one of the patch notes that existed through the versions I skipped by in alpha was the fact that it removed the ability to, like, dupe items when you destroy boats, because that was a big thing for a while. After that one fucking Etho video where he demonstrated that if you break boats, I think it was like breaking boats. Like, you had a bunch of boats stacked on top of each other, and, like, something to do with cactuses or something. I don't remember exactly how the setup worked, but I did remember that, you could duplicate the planks you get from breaking a boat. That was a quote-unquote big deal for a while. Okay, so I want to excavate all of this out and then put water at the bottom, and then I'll be satisfied for the day. But that is quite a large task I've actually set for myself. You know what I want to do? I want to make an iron pickaxe. I'm getting crazy and wild. I'm gonna actually make a tool upgrade here. Can you believe it? Valuable minerals on an iron pickaxe. I'm gonna use up my stone ones first, though. There's my cave. my water ladder got lost. Okay, so I want it to go out the 2, and then I want it to be a 3x3, I said. And I think that's a good spot to have it at. I'm gonna die, dude. The entire fucking stream, I've been on like 2.5 hearts or less. If I dig this one lower, I don't even think I can make that without dying. Oh, okay. He's done it. I have to be very careful, though. Okay. So this should be the 3x3 here, what I'm standing in. And I do want to deck it out with cobblestone eventually, but I'm just going to dig the hole first. Because this is not a complicated build here. I don't have to worry about water or flooding or the ladders or anything. These walls will be super easy to replace later. If I want to. And I'm likely to. But for now, they'll stay ugly as fuck. You know what? I could even extend this, now that I'm thinking about it. I was thinking about making like a staircase and everything. Because like, I don't know, that is like very vanilla Minecraft. Or vanilla, alpha Minecraft. And I just realized I made this a lot scarier on myself. Oh, please don't die. How do I want to do this without dying? Oh, nope, not like that. Little frightened. He's done it. Like, I could extend the water... I was gonna call it elevator. The water ladder higher, and that could be my way of going up and down in the house, but I think that's not alpha. Like... I don't know, people played very differently in the alpha, myself included. But like a lot of stuff was... there was like a way less importance put on efficiency and like utility, and way more importance placed on like the way things look, which is hilarious given no matter how hard you try, alpha Minecraft looks ugly as fuck. So it's funny thinking about how many people cared about Minecraft aesthetics in a time where there really wasn't that much you could do to make things look nice. But, you know, that's the way it is. You know, I did see one Twitter trend somewhat recently. It was, I don't know. I feel like trends, maybe I'm outing myself. It's because of some of the people I follow. Like, I follow a lot of artists on Twitter for reasons. And, some of those artists also have, like, tie-ins with, VTubers, just because, like, VTubers kind of survive via the art they're given, basically. Like, I don't know, there are some VTubers who have, like, made their own rig, but more often than not, it's just, like, commissioned by someone else, and... do I just want to get into VTubers as a whole? I don't get it. I don't want it to be, like, too old man yells at cloud energy, but... it's kind of unavoidable, I guess. And I don't mean it to be, like, oh god. Like, I could go, like, really into it, but I'm gonna try and be, like, respectful about it. Like, I could say that VTubers are too afraid of showing their own real self, that, they have to hide behind a fake facade and character they made up, but I'm not going to say that, because that would be mean. That would be hurtful. I would never say that. Never. And it's not even my real beliefs. Like, I exaggerated it a bit there because it's funny. But, no, I don't really... Like, that's going on a minor side tangent alert. I think that is honestly more embarrassing than anything I could say about VTubers. Like, the entirety of, like, r/roast me, and, like, just people out here just be doing that kind of shit. I don't understand people who think it's an insult to, like, with very little context, try and overanalyze and dissect an entire person's life story. Because that's like the entirety of what r/cringe is. Or, r/cringe. I mean, to some degree, but I meant to say r/roast me, or whatever the fucking subreddit is called. I don't use Reddit. I've mentioned this before. Occasionally I'll go there, but I don't have a subreddit. I don't have a Reddit account that I frequently go on, is what I mean to say. But yeah, like, when you go to the fucking Roast Me subreddit, or whatever it's called, oh man, things have such a small amount of durability, dude! My iron pickaxe is already gone. And I did just try and sprint again, you're not wrong. What was I saying? Yeah, like, the more often than not, like, the highest rated roasts that you'll see on that subreddit are, usually, like, someone who honestly doesn't really... I mean, I don't know if it's okay to say they don't have a right to post their image on the Roast Me subreddit, because, like, you know, everyone has a right to do that, but, and oh my god, I can't believe I didn't die there. I really should have died there. But I mean, like, a lot of people, truth be told, dude, the subreddit's not really popular anymore, so I don't think anyone really posts there at all in the first place. But, when it was popular, you did get a lot of people who were like, you know, I am pretty socially accepted and what most people would consider good looking, but I'm gonna post my image here because I want attention, basically. Which is fine. You know, people do that all over the place on the internet all the time, so it's not really news that would be happening on a subreddit devoted to posting images of yourself. But, like, whenever there was a case that, like, you had very little to pick apart and make fun of someone for, it usually did get into the over-analytical... And I'm dead. That's when you get into the territory of people dissecting everything they possibly could in an image to tell an entire fabricated life story about this individual, and use that as an attempt to shoot them down. But whenever I see people post shit like that, I'm like, this is... I don't know if you're trying to be cool here, but this is the most pathetic thing I've seen written online in a very long time. Like, people try, and they think that they're going to be that moment in Good Will Hunting, where William Hunting does the exact same thing. And to be fair, it's not. I don't think it's cool when he does it in the movie either. I'm like, I mean, the movie does it in a way where, like, you see the guy he overanalyzed his life story to looking sad, so you're like, oh, he fucking got him. It worked! But more often than not, especially in a real world situation, I'm like, this is just sad. Like, this is... I don't know. I'm not going to say it's projecting, but it's like... It's definitely not as cool as people think it is, I guess. It's, if anything, if you want to look at it in, like, the most positive note possible, you could say it's a creative writing exercise, but... You know, I just get really sad when I see people go, like, super into something like that. I'm like, you don't know anything about this person. Why are you writing this dumb shit? Just confuses me. I always feel like the person going way too deep on something like that ends up looking more pathetic than the person they're trying to insult. That's just me, maybe. maybe other people feel similarly. But back to VTubers. After making fun of myself for doing that overanalyze-y kind of thing. I should probably put some lighting on this ladder again. But I do feel weird about VTubers though. And I want to get my other bucket here so this doesn't take 200 hours. I guess it only would have taken 2 trips, but you know what? 1 trip is about 100 hours, so that math checks out. Oh, do I want to do it? Am I a legend? I have to try, right? Skirt. Oh. Okay. I placed the water, but it didn't save me because alpha Minecraft. I did remember that, which is why I dug the hole too deep. Is because for a very long time, water was kind of finicky in if it would save you or not. If you were moving too fast, like if you were already at terminal velocity, sometimes, I'm not sure if it's like, as far as the coding side of things, I'm not sure if you're technically clipping through the water because you're going too fast, so the game doesn't calculate you touching the water before it calculates you hitting the ground, but whatever the case is, like, I guarantee if I jumped down there again and landed on the water I placed, there would probably still be a fairly likely chance that I would die as a result. Just because one thick water doesn't do the best job of saving you in alpha, and like a few versions after alpha as well. Like it took a while for that one to be resolved. But yeah, VTubers, basically. I'm a little bit scattered because I didn't expect to die there. How could this happen to me? The most legendary gaming legend. Nice use of the English language, bud. How did it come to this? Am I gonna be able to place the... Oh, does that even... Oh, that doesn't work the way it does in, modern Minecraft. I actually have to place every single block of water here. Where am I missing water? Oh, there? Oh, because I'm picking from the edges on accident. Makes sense. I don't know where I'm honestly very confused as to where I'm missing water here. I need to make sure I pick from the exact center. I know that. Like there? No. Here? Yeah. Okay, now I think I've got all of the edges handled. And then I place one here. Oh, and it fixes immediately? Because, yeah, that makes sense that it would. And then I place water... Well, it should have fixed it at the bottom anyways. But, like, this is not an infinite spring now, right? Because if I pull... Yeah, wow. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass that was. Water used to suck, dude. Anyways. With 2 blocks deep, I should be saved every time. You would hope. You would hope that that's enough to save me from this drop. Hopefully. Ooh, you're fucking kidding. Okay. Okay. Does water save you at all in this version of the game? I feel like I'm losing my mind. It feels like it's not decelerating me at all. Whatever. Just talk about VTubers. Just talk about VTubers. What do I even have to say? I guess the main sentiment of it is I don't really get it, which is probably clear. But I don't know. Like I find myself. I know some people will probably be upset by me saying this, but I find myself really embarrassed by the concept of VTubers. Hello. And I know it's just a me thing, like it's personal preference. So I get that, it doesn't have to be an everybody kind of thing. And you know what? I just remembered, there was like, that was like the ultimate alpha strategy, is have like hovering water using, oh, can you place signs on top of signs like you can in modern Minecraft? I think you still can in this version. But have like floating water that you fall through so that after you go through the water, there's like a hole down here and you land at your ground level. Maybe I'll do that in the future, but for now I just want this to work. Because currently it is what some would describe as non-functional. Dysfunctional, even. Does not function. This is gonna be really tedious the more I think about it. You know, I think I just want a separate water source down here that I can use temporarily. Because if I'm trying to pull water from here, I'm just gonna pull the top blocks and ruin the flow of water, which is super annoying. So I'm gonna get a couple more buckets of water and fix it. If I had known that the water ladders worked like this, I would have rotated it. But then I would have needed... If that's north... Hello! You're fucking kidding me. I fucking... Somehow my hand shifted off of WASD, and I couldn't fucking close my inventory because I was pressing the R button, not the E button. Anyways. Or maybe I don't know what happened there. Honestly, I'm a little confused as to that death myself. But, yeah, wait. Where's north? That's north. So that's east. I know my directions. I got all the cardinal directions memorized. North, east, south, west. You can't stop this guy. But I would have needed the water flowing in that direction or that direction. And neither of those directions are where I would want it flowing. So actually, this is probably the best environment I could have had it, right? That direction or that direction? I don't know, I maybe could have had it on this wall, but whatever. Alright, let's go recover our items for the 800th time. I went so long without dying, and all of my deaths at the end here are exclusively... Well, okay, that last one was a little bit, just a tiny bit my fault, maybe. But, fucking water just don't work, dude. Just don't work. Doesn't protect fall damage at all. Okay, I think I got everything. I should probably not stay in the mines with my inventory open, because it's not very well lit up, but I, too, like to live dangerously or something. Alright, did get both buckets, that's the only thing I really care about. But yeah. It's the same secondhand embarrassment I get from watching people who, for whatever reason, think it's a good idea to stream for the entire duration of a stream while impersonating a character. You know, I mean, maybe if they're good enough at voices, and, you know, I'm not saying that all impersonations are horrible, but, like, it's definitely worse the worse you are at a given impersonation if you're trying to do that. But even still, even if it's a good impersonation, like, I'm never gonna forget that one stream I had to sit through listening to someone roleplay as Hannibal Lecter. It's just, like, by far the most secondhand embarrassment I've felt in a while. But hey, the guy seemed like he was having fun, so it is just a me thing. I understand that, which is why I'm making sure to clarify that as much as possible. All of those should be source blocks now. None of these should be. Yeah, because yeah. There you go. Done. Please tell me that will save me from fall damage. I honestly have no idea what to do if 3 blocks of water isn't enough. I mean, the obvious answer is 4 blocks of water, but okay. I held spacebar there, thinking that maybe that would make the difference, and maybe it does, but at the very least I know that 3 blocks works some of the time, though from memory, I thought it was, it used to be a little inconsistent. Oh, is that gold? The most useless material in this version of Minecraft? I think it is. Might as well keep my, where did I put that water source? Yeah, I think it was behind the, yeah, might as well keep this here. Why not? But, yeah, I don't know. I would never be able to watch a VTuber, for sure. for sure. I don't know why I didn't just block it off. Makes so much more sense than carrying a bucket to dispose of somewhere else. Hey, and because I do have an iron pickaxe, I can actually harvest the gold. Look at that. Oh, and redstone! He's in the money, dude. He's fucking doing it. Finally, the game has unlocked its full potential to me. Wow, that mines slowly. Okay, I was actually, for a bit, concerned there that maybe iron wasn't enough to mine redstone in this version or something. Had me wondering. Ooh, more redstone. Don't mind if I do. But something that strikes me incredibly weird as far as the VTuber thing goes, and I know this is still like a lot of this is entirely just a lack of understanding of the why people think it's interesting in the first place, but I think it's very weird that VTubers make like a big deal about their debut and like it's a product being released or something. It's just like it's just a person role-playing. Like, I don't know, it's so weird to me. The entire concept is super strange for me. But yeah, especially the debut thing, I don't understand. Like, especially because, like, the majority of VTubers... Wow, lava looks bad in this version. The majority of VTubers don't even, you know, do anything in the production of their, the rig that they use. So it's not even like they're really doing anything other than pretending to be a character they're not. But, yeah, I don't know. The debut thing is just like, you're not creating anything. I don't know why you're making a big deal out of nothing. But anyways, that's it. I did what I wanted to accomplish in today's stream. I got redstone. Check this out. I bet you've never seen something as complicated as this in your fucking life. I'm actually about to blow 10,000 people's minds. It's fucking magic, dude. Anyways, let's move on from Minecraft. That was fun. I thought that that Minecraft alpha stream was a little bit better than the first one. I actually had like a goal that I had when I started, and I accomplished said goal. So I'll try and keep that going for the future. But for now,